as you can see, I am joined by a little person today. This is my youngest daughter. And I was just about to tell you her name. A lot of you may already know if you've watched my channel before. But if you haven't, you will find out her name in this next list because it is one of the names on this list. But yes, I normally do my baby names videos on a Wednesday. But a lot happened this Wednesday, so that's why I'm uploading it now on a Friday instead. So if you watched... That's George, isn't it? In a knight's costume?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, last Wednesday I did Italian baby boy names. And that was partly because my sister was expecting a little baby. Well, on Wednesday, so 2 days ago, she had her baby at 2 o'clock on Wednesday. So yeah, lots happened on Wednesday. So I didn't get a chance to film the video. You want to get down now? Yeah. Okay, I'll let you down. On you go. So I'm back now today to do the follow-up video, which is the Italian baby girls name video. So I've got 10 Italian baby girls names that I really like. So I kind of went through a load of names, chose 10 of my favorites and thought I would share them with you. As always, please let me know at the end if you like any of them and which ones you like, or if you got any other suggestions, then feel free to leave any below. It's always lovely to hear from you. So right, I'll just get straight into this. I've got a little list on my phone. So I will get into my favorite 10 Italian baby girls names. Okay, so the first name on my list is the name Lucia, and it has such a lovely meaning because it means graceful light. And there's also a saint called Saint Lucia, and actually in Sweden they celebrate Saint Lucia Day on the 13th of December. So maybe if you have a connection to Sweden as well as Italy, you could go for Lucia. I just think it sounds really, really lovely. It sounds very Italian. I think it's a pretty girl's name and I really love the meaning as well. In terms of popularity, it's definitely growing in popularity over here in the UK. Last year, there were 264 babies named it, so it's still not overly popular, but it's grown in like the last 10 years. And it was ranked at number 203. Next, it's the name Gia, spelled G-I-A, and it can be a shortened version of Gianna or Giovanna, so you could maybe go for those longer names if you wanted to. And then, oh hello, I'm joined by, I nearly said her name again, you will hear it in a minute. I'm joined by my littlest one, I'll call her at the moment. But yes, my next name is Gia, and this is a very popular kind of Italian name, and it's known quite a lot throughout the world as an Italian name. There are lots of Gias around, and I also do like Giovanna as well if you wanted to go for that. Sorry, you'll have to excuse the noise because my littlest is playing with the doll's house at the moment. I'll maybe move a little bit closer to the camera so that you can hear me okay. In terms of meaning, it means God is gracious because it comes from the word John, which means God is gracious, because the Italian version of John is Giovanni, and therefore you get Giovanna and therefore Gia. Very long way of getting there, but yes, that's what it means. So lovely meaning. It's not overly popular here in the UK, and last year there were only 53 babies named Gia, and it ranked at number 744. Next on my list, it's the name Chiara, spelled C-H-I-A-R-A, but yes, you don't pronounce it Chiara, it's pronounced Chiara, and I love how this name sounds. I think this may be my favourite one, or maybe my second favourite after my daughter's name on this list, and it also has a really nice meaning because it means either light or bright. In terms of popularity, it's really not that popular over here, which in a way is a bit surprising because I think it is a beautiful name. There were only 51 babies named it last year, and it ranked at number 768. And also the name Chiara is actually the Italian version of the names either Claire or Clara. So maybe if you like Claire or Clara but want something a bit different, why not go for Chiara? Next, it's another one that ends in A. I think every single one of these ones does, but it's just the Italian way, and it's the name Liliana, and it's the Italian version of the name Lily, which of course is the flower lily. And I think this is a very, very pretty name, really beautiful name. You could call her Liliana and shorten it to Lily if you wanted, but personally I just love the whole name on its own. Last year there were 328 babies here in England and Wales named Liliana, can't speak, and it ranked at number 170. Now, if you're a fan of your Victoria's Secrets models, then you will maybe know this next name, and it's the name Adriana, spelled A-D-R-I-A-N-A. Another very pretty name, and it means dark. So if you maybe had a baby that was born with a big load of dark hair, then why not go for Adriana, especially if you're wanting an Italian link. There were only 96 babies here in England and Wales named Adriana last year, which I actually thought it might be more than that. So yeah, it's still not overly popular, and it ranked at number 454. So within the top 500, but yeah, definitely nowhere near the top 50 just yet. Next, it's the name Ilaria, spelled I-L-A-R-I-A, and it is the Italian version of the name Hillary. You don't really tend to hear many baby girls called Hillary nowadays, but I do think Ilaria is a really lovely, lovely name. And it's derived from the Latin word hilarious, which means cheerful, so always nice. You want a nice, happy, cheery baby, so why not go for Ilaria? And it's really not a popular name at all, because last year there were only 24 babies named it here in the UK, and it ranked at 1,370. Next, it's the name Rosa. Don't know if I can do the proper rolling of the R's, Rosa or Rosa, but yeah, R-O-S-A. And a lot of people think this is a Spanish name because it can be very popular in sort of Spanish speaking countries, but it is actually of Latin origin, and of course it means rose. So if you're maybe wanting to go for something a little bit different, I love the name Rose, I really, really love it. But it is becoming more popular, certainly as a middle name. So maybe if you're looking for something a little bit different, why not go for Rosa? Last year there were 290 babies named Rosa, and it ranked at 189. Okay, so my 9th name is finally my daughter's name. So the little one you met earlier running around, she is called Sienna. And the way I'm spelling it in this video is S-I-E-N-A, although my daughter, I spell it with a double N, so she is S-I-E-N-N-A, which is a slightly more popular version, but to have the Italian link, you would spell it S-I-E-N-A. And that is after, of course, the Italian city of Siena. So I love this because I just love the sound of this name. The fact that I called my child it goes to show how much I love it. I've always thought it's a really beautiful name. It just sounds beautiful. And also I think I like the fact that it's got a connection to a place. So maybe if it's somewhere that you'd visited, maybe before you were pregnant or gone with your husband, then that would be the perfect name for your little one. So last year with the single N, so S-I-E-N-A, there were only 79 babies called Sienna, that spelling, and it ranked at 537. But spelt with a double N, it ranked at number 28, so a huge jump there. And there were 1,815 babies named Sienna with the double N. So if you're wanting for something to go for something a little bit different and to have more of an Italian link, then I would definitely spell it S-I-E-N-A. And the final name on my list is the name Valentina, which I think is another very pretty name for a girl. I know actually a couple of little Valentinas back home over in Northern Ireland. Don't know why it's very popular in Northern Ireland, but I know one of them did have an Italian link. The name comes from the Latin word valens, which means healthy or strong, which I think is a great meaning for a baby name, because obviously whenever a baby's first born, you just want them to be healthy and you want them, you know, to grow well and to be strong. So I really like the meaning of the name, and I think it just sounds really nice as well. In terms of popularity, there were 160 babies named Valentina last year, and it ranked at number 309. So those are my top 10 Italian baby girls names. They're just ones that I really like. If I was to marry an Italian and get divorced from my current husband, then I'd maybe choose one of those names. But yes, please let me know your thoughts on any of the names. Let me know what Italian baby names you like, or maybe your child has an Italian name. Let me know below, leave all your comments. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe. It's always nice to get new subscribers and meet all of you. And next week I'm going to be doing a day in the life video, which I don't do very often, so you'll get to see me doing something other than sitting on this like silvery grey couch, which is generally where I am for all my videos. You must be so bored of this couch. But yes, please subscribe and hit the little notification bell, because it will let you know when I upload a video, because I'm not the greatest at uploading every Wednesday or whenever, so they can be a little bit ad hoc. Right, I'm going to stop blabbering. I've got to go and pick up my eldest daughter from school now. She's called Sophia, by the way, if you're wondering. So my two girls are Sophia and Sienna. But thanks for watching. I'll be back soon. Okay, bye.